Rezah Forbes. I'm a 19-year-old stand-up comedian, TV presenter, and MC. My journey actually started when I was in grade 5, I think at the age of 10, 11. It started by accident actually. We had this end of year school concert and one of the acts didn't pitch. I think it was a singer or dancer. And then me and my other friend were like, okay, do you know what? We're going to go on stage and we're going to be like, just talk to the audience and just crack them up a bit and things like that. So we went on stage, we did our thing, and then the next year they were like, you guys, are you speaking to us again and things like that? And we were like, why? They're like, no, because last year you were so funny and things like that. And I think from there it just grew into every year doing the concert.
Because women, when you guys are on drugs, you're not just on drugs, you're on drugs. Especially the women that tuck. Because if you look at women that tuck, they become thin and their eyes just deep in their head. And in their mind, they still look sexy. Their mind, they still look sexy. But if you drive to Lansdowne, 10:30, daar loop hulle.
In class, I always wanted to tell jokes. I always wanted to be like, be the funny one, be the one being recognized and things like that. It was tough because all the times teachers would tell you, or tell me rather, Rezah, just stop it, you're not on stage. And you're not now on stage, stop being funny. You think this is a joke, you take everything for a joke. And when it came to orals especially, like I always had that humor in my orals, English orals and everything. Then they'd be like, but why not taking this serious? But I am taking it serious. That's just my way of telling a story. So it's been hard in school as well because I'm sometimes making jokes all the time for me came off as being rude and disrespectful, whereas that was never my intention. My intention is just to go out there and have fun. I remember one day at my valedictory, so I was chosen out of the class as well to deliver a speech for the last night. And my principal actually came up to me and he was like, and please, if you do anything funny or if you're going to be weird, I'm going to take you off stage. And I've actually prepared such a beautiful oral without jokes. And for me, I was just taken aback. I'm like, this guy doesn't even take me serious. Like, he doesn't even believe that I can be serious for once. So I think that was a major downfall for me in terms of, and it's actually a question every day as well, because sometimes you feel like, but people don't take me serious because I'm a stand-up comedian.
You get lots of apps and things like that on the smartphone as well. And one of the things you get is games on the phone. Games. And games can be entertaining. And I've noticed that it's entertaining, especially for the older generation. Ek praat nou van die 40 plus. Because you also play games. And one of the most favorite one being Candy Crush. All the 40-year-olds plus play Candy Crush. Ek weet nie hoekom nie. It's like a trend with the 40-year-old plus. And it's always the diabetic patients playing Candy Crush. Jy dan jy kan hierdie lekkers eet speel maar met die lekkers.
Is the support for comedians in our education system. I feel like it goes both ways as well. It goes into our education system not having that, pillar of support for people who say they want to be comics, but it also goes into the comedian himself or herself in saying that, because you need to let it be known, you need to say, hey guys, but this is what I want to do. So instead of just making jokes, being the class clown, you need to say, but I take this serious and I need your support. And I feel like that's how you would get the support as well. But definitely I feel like we should have more support for our comedians because we don't have that support. It's hard for a comedian to make money because the work doesn't come to you. Because if I'm a doctor or whatever, there's always people sick, so the work is coming to me. But as a comedian, people don't come to you and be like, oh, we need some jokes. You need to go out there, you need to look for the work. You need to say, this is my business card, what can I do for you? And there's many different ways in finding that work. Like I mentioned before, doing the free shows, people will come up to you and be like, hey, look, we're hosting this business event, how much do you charge? That's how the work comes in as well. Have you ever heard that saying where they say persistence is key? So that is really how I then look at my career or my journey as becoming a professional comedian. So no matter if you're not going to be funny, if you believe that this is what I want to do and I'm really good at it, go out there and do it.
Be fit to be Indian. You must be fit to be Indian. And there's a reason behind that. Because Indian movies is ure lang en hulle sing nie een of twee songs nie, hulle sing sommer 200 songs in een movie.